those would be the two most common, I'd say. They're the minor over the minor. You know what I mean? Now, if you wanted to try, like, what would be the next steps? You could try doing the Ionian sharp 5, which would work for major chords. It's definitely going to be tense. Like when you have your, like, say, a C major chord. Well, it's going to have a major 5 now. And you already did this with a melodic minor. Well, this is just Ionian. Think of that. I'm just playing my good old-fashioned Ionian. But I have to sharp my 5. And then when you do that, when you sharp your 5, you'll see that the shape come out. Like after you've practiced them, you kind of get used to seeing this, for example. And every time you see it, you kind of get, you get your Yingwei internalized. So yeah, that would be for major 7s. It still is pretty outside, but it's easy. Just think of your Ionian and then sharp the. I mean, even if you just shred up and down your major scale and sharp the 5 every time, you'd be playing harmonic minor. You know what I mean? So no big deal. The altered one is kind of cool. You can use that in place of, like, say for example, if somebody plays a G sharp 7 chord, you know that you could play Mixolydian. And you know you could play Lydian dominant. And then you know, well, it's functioning actually, so I could play altered. And if I could play altered, I could do dominant diminished. And all that. Then you could think, well, I can do all of those then, can't I? Like, I can do any of them, but I could do all of them. Which means that your playing can become really loose over a dominant chord. Like, you can play Mixolydian. You could play blues. You could play your blues with some scale tones like from Mixolydian. I could do diminished. And then you think, well, okay, how about I do the super low Korean, and it'll fit in there just like the rest.